So hopefully the microphone's working, and you can actually hear me. So I'm excited. I've been posting a lot of videos on YouTube. I'm starting to get consistent, and I think this is the time. Like, now that I'm at my my fifth episode, I think it's time to explain myself. And the biggest problem is to get comfortable in front of the camera. Hi, buddy. Oakley's just literally standing there. He likes to do this thing where, hello. He just sits at the top of the stairs like a creep and just checks me out. It's the funniest thing ever. I think the best place to start off was why am I doing this? And I think it's because I really struggle with consistency when it comes to most projects or things I do. I've been diagnosed with ADHD since I was a kid, since literally 3rd or 4th grade. I've always struggled with where it's not something I don't look at it as a debilitation. I don't look at it as a disorder. I do look at it as I'm running a marathon. Just like everybody else is running a marathon in life, unfortunately though, I have a bag of bricks on my back. And you have 2 choices to make. It's either you complain about how heavy the extra weight is, or you just run. And you figure out how to run with that extra weight. Now, I'm not saying that I have more weight on my back than anybody else. Great thing about ADHD is you also have tunnel vision, where in certain circumstances, in certain situations, nothing can stop your focus, nothing can take you away from your task. I've always benefited in that because with the job that I do now, government contracting as well as recruiting, I'm a professional recruiter, I get into that hyper focus where it's like, all right, it's down to the wire, you gotta perform or you die, essentially. That's where my brain has to go in order to finish a task. So one of the things that I'm looking to do and looking to use YouTube as a platform for is a place where I can hold myself accountable and stay consistent with something. I need a form of expression to also hold myself accountable of, did I post a video on Monday? Did I post the video? Did I at least do 1 video a week? Now, my goal is to do as many videos as possible. If I could do 1 video a day, that'd be awesome. But what I'm really trying to do is just stay consistent with making a video, presenting a story that expresses who I am, that shows a little bit of me, a little bit about who I am as a person. And on top of it, it helps me stay consistent. So the topic of choice I've kind of chosen, I've picked, is exercise. I've never been really good with exercising. It's always been, well, I can do those push-ups later. If I don't do those push-ups, I'm not gonna die. Nothing bad's gonna happen. And now to get myself out of that mindset, since I've trained myself to be like, oh, well, don't worry about that, that's not a life or death thing, now I have to untrain that brain. And that's going to be very difficult. In order to create that habit, I have to now, in that moment where I'm like, well, I can run tomorrow, I have to stop myself immediately, create this sense of urgency in my brain, and then do it. And that's going to be pretty hard. So what I plan to do is use YouTube as a catalyst to take myself from when I'm, I don't want to run, I'm uncomfortable, I might be, tired, I might be whatever the reasons or excuses are, I get out there and I do it anyway. I don't let those excuses stop me or those fears stop me. That's my main goal. And in the meantime, if I can document that process, then it's a success. Now, unfortunately, for me, last year, I was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease. Came out of nowhere. I'm a pretty healthy dude. According to my doctors, they were like, "Oh man, it's crazy to see such a healthy young guy come in here and have such a serious disease." It took about a year. It still doesn't feel serious to me. It's just because I don't feel pain. I don't feel discomfort. Yeah, I mean, or at least I'm not sure if I do, because I've been so used to just, oh, well, I'm tired, don't focus on that. That's weakness. Just keep going. So now I've gotten to that point in my life where I can't ignore that, but at the same time, now I feel like there is an ignition in my life where if I don't exercise, that is detrimental to my health. I'm in my 30s, and I'm just starting to take it serious now. And I've been going through those lulls and those little motions of like feeling sorry for myself, feeling sad. But now I know I gotta stay consistent, and I can't use any excuses. Can't do any of that. Right now, the goal is to just get outside and just be healthier. And I think that, watching my journey in that process might help some other people out there that are, whether you're feeling sorry for yourself or you're just not motivated to go out there. Most important thing is there's no excuse. So for me right now, I feel like a lot of my goals and my issues with exercising are all excuses. There's no really good reason to why I can't get up and walk outside, can't get up, do 20 push-ups, can't get up and maybe do some jump roping, whatever it is. So I feel like this is going to be my platform to get rid of all those excuses, show you guys when I do have excuses, show the world that, I'm human. I make up false reasons for why I can't do something, and how I overcome those. I think this is going to be a fun journey, just for fun. So I appreciate it. Thank you for joining me, and hope to see you out there.